Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to do my July book haul. I know I talked about it in my June book haul, how I wasn't going to be buying any books and I was kind of going on a book buying ban, and I did write on my blog, The Book Lounge, which you can find the link to down below in the description box, that I am going on an official book buying ban and it's going to last until the beginning of October. I did still get 3 books. But let me explain. None of them are actually novels, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into my book haul. I only got myself 3 things. So the first 2 things that I got for myself were 2 poetry collections. This is High Lady and Other Random Thoughts by Max Smith. I've already read this and I have a review of it on my channel. I got this from the Book Exchange and I used my store credit. The reason why I picked both of these up from the Book Exchange is I saw the covers and I never know if I'm going to run across these again. I don't know. I mean, I know I could try to purchase them, but I feel that they have a little bit of karma in them, and I just wanted to pick them up while they were there, and I basically didn't spend any money. So loved this one of my favorite poetry collections that I've ever read, and I highly recommend it. During that same trip, I picked up Second Sex by Michael Robbins. I have not read this one yet, but it is also a poetry collection, which I am sure I will be reading soon. Basically picked this up using store credit, just like the other one, because I saw the cover and the cover like really stands out. I think it's so pretty, and the back has this like ombre, like red to like yellow, and I just think it's so pretty, and it was in great condition. The last thing that I bought myself this month, my husband actually bought it for me during Booktubeathon, and that is Saga Volume 7. If you watched my Booktubeathon videos or you watched my wrap up about that, I talked about how we had some family coming in out of town, and we had to, like, on the last day of Booktubeathon, I had to like pull away from reading to go visit them, and I really wasn't in the mood for it, but I talked myself into it because I knew I would be able to go to Books A Million, and I picked up the 7th volume in this comic series. I really enjoyed this. I rated it. I read it already, obviously. I rated it 4 stars, and I will definitely be continuing in the series. Those are the only books that I bought this month, so I thought that that was pretty good. My friend Kristen, we met on Bookstagram and we did a trade with each other, but we're also friends on Twitter now. We're kind of like friends now, and she has a blog and I have a blog, and she's a librarian, so she went to the American Library Association conference, and I asked her if she had a chance to pick up a couple of ARCs for me that I would pay her for shipping. She got the 3 ARCs that I really wanted, and I didn't want to request too many because I know she would have a lot, and she was also getting some for other people, so I just picked like the top 3 ARCs that I wanted and asked her for them. She was able to score all 3, and I've already read all of them. So she was able to get me Genuine Fraud by E. Lockhart. So I have already read this, and I already have a review scheduled for closer to the release date. He also sent me There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. I've also read this one, and I plan to do a review of it soon to have it scheduled for closer to release date. And then last but not least, she sent me All the Crooked Saints by Maggie Stiefvater. I read this during Booktubeathon and I rated it 4 stars, and it's another book that I have to do a review for, so that will be coming out closer to release date as well. My Uppercase subscription box, I received Words on I want to say Words on the all the time whenever I say the title of this book, but it's Words on Bathroom Walls by Julia Walton. I already read this. I also want to do a full review of this for you guys if you're interested, but I really did enjoy this. I read it right away. It was just like right up my alley, and I was like, yes, I need this book in my life. So I was super excited about that. Read it right away, loved it, need to do a review for you guys. And then I won a giveaway on Elizabeth's channel, which is the Allery. She was doing a giveaway for this book from the author. It's called Lily's Grace, and it's by L.E. Perez, and so the author herself sent me some like homemade goodies. Like she made like a bookmark, and there was like a keychain, and you know, all kind of stuff like that. So she sent me this copy, but she also sent me this novella as well. And then I also got a $10 gift card. So thank you to Elizabeth for hosting the giveaway, and thank you to L.E. Perez for sending me my prize pack. I also received 2 books from Penguin Teen. I think I got this one first. A Semi-Definitive List of Worst Nightmares by Crystal Sutherland. I haven't read this. I'm not really sure what it's about. But I have seen a couple of pictures floating around Bookstagram, so I'm going to try to read this and have a review for you guys sometime in September. Also, this one comes out in September, Things I'm Seeing Without You by Peter. I don't know how to say the last name. Not sure when this comes out in September. I know that. But both of these arcs were sent to me from Penguin Teen, so thank you so much. I hope to read them soon so I can have reviews up closer to release date. Then the last book that I got this month was, there's 2 different websites that I go to, Paperback Swap and Bookmooch, and I have a wish list on both of those websites, and if one of my books becomes available, I have points on both on both sites. So if a book becomes available, I try to log in right away and snag the book. And this month I snagged A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I've heard a lot of good things about the second book in the trilogy, but I mean, you obviously have to start with the first book. So I'm gonna read this and see what I think, and then if I enjoy it, I'll move on. But if I don't, I really don't feel like it was like a big loss. But the books that I am hauling for the month of July, let me know what you thought of any of these books, if you've read any of these books, if you're excited about any of the arcs that I talked about in today's video. But I hope you're all having a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a lot more videos coming to you this week, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!